What up, guys? Ricky Two Wheels here. Somebody actually requested a video. Somebody wanted to know about the DynoJet Power Vision 3 tuner, which I've used for my monkey. So this is that video. This is the box that came in. I've got a couple extra screws in here. And I think I'm missing the stickers, but other than that, this is what comes in the box. USB cable, the cable that I always use. I'm not sure what you'd call that one. I'm sure somebody could tell me in the comments. The actual device here. Oh yeah, I still got the stickers, or at least one of them. And those are all the bolts that go to the factory exhaust, if I ever want to put that back on. They also include some 3M Duralock material. I guess some people will stick it on the handlebars or whatever, mount it to the bike somewhere so they can use it as like a live diagnostic tool. I guess he'll kind of see about that. But my experience with it, basically, I mean, I think it's a good product. The main thing that I've noticed with that is that the bike runs a little bit cooler than before I got it. I'm told that when these bikes leave the factory, they're tuned a little bit lean. The fuel to air mixture is a little more on the air side than the fuel side. So when you put an intake on it or an exhaust, like I've done, that can make the fuel to air mixture even leaner. So your bike will be running really lean by the time you do all this stuff. So it's good to get it tuned. But like I said, that's just what I've been told. So I'll tell you before we even get started, doing this doesn't make a huge difference if you're thinking that this is going to be like, you know, unlocking a couple horsepower. Probably not even that. But I do feel like it makes my engine run not so hot. When I first got this bike almost exactly a year ago, and I did the intake and the exhaust within like the first month, I'd be sitting in a red light and I could just feel the heat rising up off the engine, but afterwards not so much. So power gains, not really, but do I feel like it runs better? Yes. So I'll go ahead and show you how you actually use it, how you reflash the ECU. It's underneath the cover on your left-hand side. I always pop off. There's basically 3 little points where it connects. There's one on the bottom, one on the left side, and then the one on the right side is what the key actually holds on. So by the time you get around to that, there we go. It's not too hard to take it off. You can finally see all the stickers I got on here. The old shell one and the what used to be a green banana. I used to have one for the Power Vision on here, but I don't remember where I stuck it or why I took it off. Got a Yoshimura K&N. Coastal Wellness is the dispensary we visited in California. Anyway, once you get the cover off, you're looking for this guy right here. Let's see if I can. This red plastic cap. This is way simpler than I always make it. I've done this about 3 times now, and I always overcomplicate it because there's a little tab on the side. When you do that one in, it should slide right off real easily. And you can clip it back on, and it'll stay secure. So that's simple. And then I always get confused. You can see where I've, see if I get really close here. You can see where I've messed with the, oh, come on. Can't see anything. Oh, there we go. You can see where I've scraped it up a little bit because I got confused and I was trying to push that guy in. But you don't need to do that. What you actually need to do is there's this one here, and that needs to come out, not in. pull it out, pull it towards you like that, and then it just pops out. It's got a little rubber gasket in there, keeps it sealed, keeps this plug clean. So that's where you plug into. I'll throw that in the box, I guess, because I'll lose it. And we'll get the power vision ready. Sorry if this is uncoordinated. I'm obviously doing it with one hand. But that guy plugs in there. You can kind of see how it fits into the side there. Once again, not a one-handed operation. Come on. There we go. There we go. And we're in. I think that's it. There we go. Alright, so the first time you plug this in, I'll just mention real quick, most of you probably already know, but the first time you plug this in, it's going to ask you like if you want to pair it or mate it to your bike or whatever it says. You kind of have to if you want to do anything, but basically your Power Vision tuner is only good on your bike. If you sell the bike, you should sell the tuner with it. Otherwise, you're going to need to give them some more money, basically, and they will free it up for you again. So yeah, you get that plugged in there. Somebody in the comments can tell me what this part is for. I never used it. Maybe that's why I don't notice a huge power gain. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe I'm doing this all wrong. I shouldn't even be making this video. Alright, so I'll set that there, and then when we turn on the bike, the tuner will turn on. Sorry again for the terrible filming. Just gonna put the key in, turn it, so it brings it to life. There you go. So you can kind of see, has all these channels that are blank. Some of them you can see like engine speed, engine oil temperature, incoming air temperature, if your kickstand's up or down. So let's go ahead and start it. So this is why people will use it as a diagnostic tool, or they'll mount it on here. They can watch all this information in real time. So yeah, kickstand is down. Incoming air temperature is almost 90 degrees. Engine oil temperature is almost, it's climbing obviously, but it's about 90 degrees. And then I'm at 1200 RPM, 1300 RPM idle, somewhere in there. So anyway, so you can flash tune. Check to see if there are any diagnostic codes. I've never played with some of this stuff. I just used it to flash the ECU. So that's the one I've got right now, is number 2. There's a list on the website of which one is made for which. So it tells you that's for the Yoshimura and the Chimera, and it increases your rev limit. So that's what I've got, is the Yoshimura exhaust and the Chimera intake. So just flash that on there. Flash 10. Oh, sorry. Thanks for watching a loading bar with me. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I just kind of reflashed it to the one that was already on, but I don't know, maybe I'll try messing with some of these other ones. Stock exhaust, stock air filter, stock intake, Yoshimura exhaust. They got a bunch of ones. Yoshimura full exhaust, air intake, not raising the rev limiter. You know what? I'll try that one. Let's try it. Thanks for waiting. There we go. Turn key off and on. So yeah. Do I recommend the DynoJet? If you need one, yes. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. If you have any specific questions, I will answer them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Feel free to let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to elaborate on. Take it easy, ride safe.